Ravens. It's currently 5:45 on the 7th of April, and welcome to the first vlog for Fairway for fishing. It's a fresh cold this morning, as you can see from trying to de-ice the front of the van. But yeah, so we'll be getting going in a bit and head off to the lock-up, pick up my gear. We're off to Ultra Place Farm today, Lake 2, with the old man. We'll introduce him in a bit, and yeah, so I'll catch up with you when we're down there and we're ready to go. Alright, sweet. Morning all. So finally arrived. That's Lake 1 just behind us. Be quiet, it's still not 7 o'clock yet, but yeah, head round to the lake, see what it's saying, and then get cracking. See you in a bit. What up everyone? So it's just gone, what, 1 o'clock? Been here since 7. Finally got all the rods in, what dramas we've had. But finally set up, I'll show you where we're fishing. So like I say, we're in Lake 2. I've got one sort of just behind me, and then the other one going to that island just there. I can point out, yeah. And then we've got the old man, he's got his rod set up. Turn it around, might be a bit easier.
Wherever they landed.
So he's got one just on far margin on the right, one out in middle island just there, and then his left hand rod is neighbouring mine just on. Yeah, early doors. He's had a couple of beats, but see what's going on. Plenty of cats have come out apparently since Sunday, so we might have to get the old halibut out later. Just you, the old man, happy and warm as ever. But yeah, so we're gonna have something to munch and a quick drink, and then yeah, see you in a bit. Alright, so a little bit clearer to say where's what. So right hand rod is literally about there, and on that I've got like a combi sort of stiff hinge rig on a bed of the Pombigs Crabuna with the deep red wafter just over the top of that with a PVA stick mix bag. And then the left hand rod, I've got that sort of about there, and that's just on a normal sort of blowback rig style, but very short hook link in a solid PVA bag, and that's with one of the pink doms over a bed of the Lockdown Plum. Like I say, it's about 1:30 here. Technically I've been fishing for about an hour. So many dramas this morning, but next time I've got my rods out, I'll show you the rigs that I'm using. Gonna probably rebait every sort of couple of hours, try and fish for a bite. By the sounds of it, it's not been heavily fished lately. I know someone was here for about 4 days before us, 3 days before us, and they was down sort of a bit further swims down there. They didn't catch nothing. So yeah, so anything comes up, I'll give you an update, and then yeah, speak to you in a bit. Afternoon all. Just a quick update. Nothing's happened. Old man's had one little bite on his. That's on a running rig. He's got one of his. mine I've switched up a little bit. I've changed from a short hook link on my left hand rod to 6-7 inch hook link on a solid PPA, because it is quite silty in there, even with like a light ounce lead. So I've changed that over fully, and I've tried a little snowman of the Quabuna and a mini high vis pink mainline, to see if that tries anything. Fish has shown a little bit more, a few bubbles and a few ripples about, but yeah, it's very quiet today. I think the weather being up and down has kind of knocked it off a bit, so it is for the next few hours before it gets dark, and yeah, we'll see how it goes. Any information or any updates, I'll keep you posted. Alright, sweet.
The next day.
All in all, second day down at Orchards Lake 2. Nothing in the night. It was really cold, so we just brought the rods in to get a good sleep. I've been up since 4. Not that you get much sleep with them on the opposite bank having a party last night. But yeah, no, it was right. Just gone 7, so just had a coffee, got a bit of breakfast, and yeah, gonna get the rods out. It's going to be a little bit warmer today. Still a bit cloudy, but you never know. Hopefully not going to get sank on the bank. Old man's already had one knock already after about 10 minutes, so hopefully it starts something good, and yeah, we'll see. See you in a bit. Have a bit of breakfast, start the day off well. So yeah, it's late we're going. There's now 5 of us on the lake, and all in this corner. So the next swim along, even though there's another. Yeah. So this little 2.5 hour lake's gone from 3 anglers to 1, 2, 3, 4, 8 or 9 in the space of about 20 minutes. No goal. I'm not set up, but we'll see. Right. So still a bit quiet. Just thought I'd do current views on the place. So yeah, we've been coming orchards for probably, about 14 years. Yeah, I think about 16, 17 first time we come here. Used to come here a lot. Used to fish Lake 1, 3 and 7. Obviously the last few years it's gained a few more lakes, built a few more lakes. Fishing's always been alright, but you can tell just the type of angler that's down here now. It's probably nowhere near what it was like before. There's a lot of, I know it's half-term week, but there's a lot of young guys. Like last night, stayed awake most of the night because you could just hear them chatting, laughing, playing music, which on a 2-acre lake you don't really do. But it is what it is. It's much nicer really. It's, let's say, a lovely area, lovely lakes. Obviously with the addition of the 4 latest lakes, I'm not sure how big their stock ponds are, not sure how much they're investing from stock fisheries, or whether they're just taking them out from the other lakes. Yeah, the other few things, but who knows. But it's been very quiet, no one's had even a beep. Weather last night didn't help, it was very cold last night. And the night before, there's a lot of ice on the ground when we turned up yesterday, so it's put them right off the feed. I've only seen one show since we've been here, and that was in a corner sort of just behind me, but unfortunately due to sort of low hanging trees and basically just the trees growing out of the bank into the water, you just can't get to them. Even with stalking, a bit too much to ask, but so we'll see. Plan for a little bit, still got another, just under 24 hours to go. We're leaving here tomorrow about 1 o'clock, It's currently just gone through, so still plenty of time. It's meant to be a bit warmer tonight, so hopefully we can actually leave the rods out tonight. It was too cold last night to leave the rods out, especially if they're not buying. So I might aim for the margins tonight, put a bit in closer in. It is literally goes from the bank straight down to about 5 foot, so even the margins are really deep, and there's a spot about rod and a half, maybe 2 rod lengths out, that goes straight down to 8 foot. So there's plenty of gullies, and sort of underwater features to aim for. It's just finding where they are. Like I say, apart from the one fish that jumped up yesterday, we've not seen anything. No one's had anything. It's about 9 anglers on it now. You know, it's only meant to be 7 swims, but it's what it is. So yeah, anything comes along or any updates, we'll let you know.
1 eternity later.
Morning, day 3 down at Orchards. Nothing again through the night. I had one beep about 12 o'clock. That's about it really. Apart from the cars and the motorbikes in and out. So car park all night. People coming in, coming out, even though it's meant to be shut by 7. No there's any noise. A few fish flapping about, but it's just lake's dead. Apparently it's fully booked from 5 o'clock tonight, so it probably explains why there's no fish coming out. It's probably just been baited and fished to buggery for the last sort of 2 weeks since the overnight's been back. So, but it's currently 8:30. We got until about 1 o'clock, so hopefully be able to nick one before then. So yeah, speak to you in a bit. So, Dad, what was your thoughts on first session of the year down at Orchards, Lake 2?
Words cannot explain. Dismal.
It was a bit of a... It's hard to describe, isn't it? It's changed a lot since we've been here the last couple. Alright, so just finished up down Orchards. We ended up doing about 50 hours instead of 60. Left early. It was pointless staying. No activity on the lake whatsoever. I say 3 days between from 3 to 8 fishermen. Not one person had anything. No one had a knock. Apparently someone had a cat out at some point, but as we were fishing off, I don't know when they called that. Let's just say no one saw anything come out. Apparently when we turned up, bloke said he had 2 30s and 3 18-pound cats. If he did, he
was talking out of his putt pipe.
Yeah. He was either just exaggerating because he blanked, or he was the most luckiest person.